retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it.
Hi folks, welcome to the channel or welcome back to the channel. Let's have a look at Eubank Jr. Well, he's definitely not like his father in the ring. Nowhere near it. And here is why. Watching Eubank against Kamil Shiramereta, whatever his name is, felt more like a warm-up for something bigger rather than a serious fight. If he wins, he moves on, almost like an audition for his next challenge. But honestly, nothing about his performance really impressed me. It looked more like a sparring session with a Kamil, where Eubank had moments of looking sharp in some rounds, but then seemed ordinary in others. A lot of his punches missed the mark, and when he did drop Kamil, he failed to apply the necessary pressure to close the fight. Instead, he allowed Kamil to hang around, and even got caught himself a few times by Kamil's back and counter. The truth is, Eubank only won because Kamil started losing heart and getting visibly tired. Eubank eventually found success by targeting the body, which was clearly Kamil's weak spot. After a few body shots, Kamil went down multiple times. But it's worth noting that Eubank didn't figure this out on his own. His corner had to tell him to go to the body, and that's what sealed the deal. Eubank's style of fighting seems like it could be easily exposed by someone with solid defense and strong power shots. He tends to drop his hands when coming forward and doesn't pull back quickly enough, leaving himself open to counters. Against someone with more experience than Kamil, he could be in serious trouble. Yes, he's a good boxer, but he's far from impressive or exciting. I honestly don't see him becoming a world champion. He's nowhere near the level of his father. I don't understand why he carries himself with so much cockiness. He needs to sharpen up, hit the target more consistently, and stop missing so much. Overconfidence in the ring can be dangerous, and he needs to fight smarter rather than throwing wild, reckless punches. Another thing that stands out is his lack of power. Does Eubank really have knockout power? I'm not convinced. His defense is also a major weak spot, which will be a problem if he faces elite fighters. Based on what I saw, I just can't see him reaching that elite level. So there you are, folks. We say it as we see it. Eubank Jr. needs to improve and evolve. Instead of being arrogant and cocky, thinking he's a great boxer, he should calm down and concentrate on how to improve. To be that arrogant and cocky, you need to be able to carry it. And only way you can carry it is if you are an exceptionally good fighter. And Eubank Jr. is not. Not even close. Now that's what I call a heavy puncher. Fabio Wardley was absolutely explosive. What can I say? The fight barely gave us time to blink. I want to make a cup of coffee, and by the time I put the milk in it, it was over in just a couple of minutes. But here's the thing. Fabio can't let the quick knockout go to his head. Yes, it was impressive, but he still has a long road ahead before he can truly call himself elite. He needs to keep his focus, keep evolving, and not get too caught up in the hype. Frazier wasn't even considered top level in my opinion. While Fabio did the job tonight, just as he should have, we have to ask, was this a real test? Now, who's next for Fabio? We all want to see him take on bigger names, but let's not rush it. Slow and steady is the key word. He still has time to grow, refine his skills, and build experience. There's no need to throw him in with the big sharks just yet. He's got talent, but he's still maturing as a fighter. As for Frazier, I've seen it before. His future in boxing looks uncertain. And after tonight, with that broken chin, things look even bleaker. Once your chin goes, it's almost impossible to recover fully in the sport. Frazier has the size, sure, but he lacks the endurance and the elite skills to compete at the highest level. Fabio Wardley is on the rise, but the journey is far from over. Patience and hard work will be the difference between being a prospect and becoming a true contender. Let's have a look at another fight and analyze it. Jack Massey put up a brave fight, but it started to crumble like a biscuit after the fourth round. In my experience, when you give too much respect to your opponent, they grow in confidence, making it harder for you to take that confidence away. Unfortunately, Jack showed too much respect for Jai Opetaia, and he paid the price for it. After the fourth round, Jack had a few brief moments of good boxing, but they were just that, very short spurts. By the fifth round, the body shots he took were evident on his face, and his fatigue was clear. I can imagine Jack reflecting the next day, kicking himself and wondering why he didn't do more. Why did he show too much respect? Why did his bottle go? He needed to take risks and move forward, closing the gap. Throughout the fight, he was often on the back foot, trapped against the ropes and absorbing body shots. When Jai began to target the head, Jack stood there and took the hits without responding. If you can take a punch, you should counterattack instead of just standing against the ropes and being punished. From round one, it was clear that Jack was giving too much respect and appeared a bit worried. But well done, Jack. You fought well in defeat. Seriously, you did really well. There's nothing to be ashamed of or losing to a great champion. A few years ago, I said that Jai Opetaia was one of my favorite boxers, and he proved why. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Ciao, adios, bye bye. Again, thank you for watching.